All right, here we go. Big Daddy Shin, day 991 at the park. You know, I was actually thinking about that before I was coming today. 991, that's a really big number. I mean, yeah, once I get to thousands, I mean, that's nuts too. But, you know, I keep thinking about, it's like, gosh, whoever thought that I would even pass the 10 digit, right? And then so, you know, triple digits, you know, I remember day 100 thinking like, oh, wow, this is a big accomplishment, you know, 3 months plus, right? But then now it's like the whole four digit thing going into 1,000. It's like, my gosh. It's like, yeah, I'm kind of pissed that I'm not like, you know, 100 pounds light or whatever, you know, but it's just being able to do something for that long. I feel pretty good. I mean, yeah, what? This is my 19th year teaching. So, you know, actually, you know, it's funny. It's like, you know, usually there's an occasional day like calling sick or whatever. This year, I've been to school every day. But then again, you know, what's school? You wake up in the morning, you know, wash your face, brush your teeth, you know, and then I use the same shirt every day. You know why? It's like my uniform. Why not? And then so it's like, it's not like the kids can make fun of like what I wear. It's like, that's me, you know. And then so I realized the whole thing about being a minimalist. Okay. Now, I know that with all the whole moving and everything, that I should, you know, get rid of stuff I don't need. And it's totally true. And yeah, I'm going through this stuff. I put stuff on OfferUp. I should put on eBay, whatever. And then things like, okay, I have all these clothes. But then a lot of the time, you guys see, like I have like maybe like 10 shirts in rotation to do for this, you know, coming out and doing the walk, right? And then whenever I do my shows on singing on Friday nights, then I wear the same Big Daddy Shin shirt, right? And then if I do like a interview or something, I have a choice of 2 shirts. A black one's collarless, and then one that, you know, do a tie and then put on the jacket. But every other shirt I have, I mean, I love my Hawaiian shirts, right? Thanks, Mom. But it's like, I have like all these button-up shirts and like pants and, you know, old suits and stuff. It's all it's doing is just taking up space. So yeah, I should probably donate them. But you know, trying to like, you know, so some things sentimental value and everything. But then when I realized the whole thing, right? So I have my room and then stuff in the closet that I just didn't, I don't even know what's in some of these boxes. So what I had to think about is like, if I had a fire, what would I miss, right? I miss my computer, right? I don't even know what's in like the food stuff. Well, okay, I know, it's the same stuff. It's like meat, vegetables, water. Okay, if I have a fire, I have a big cookout. But, what is it? Yeah, I realized that, like, you know, some of the stuff, like in my other room is storage, right? There's stuff that, you know, all these extra wires from all the different electronic things that I had. And, you know, different boxes of just stuff. So I realized that, yeah, I do have to get rid of a lot of this stuff. And then so I wish I could be like the total minimalist. Like I remember I read some article about what was it? Like these people, like this girl, she only had like 7 pieces of clothes. 7. But then the different combinations of it, like a leggings or a t-shirt, a tank top, long sleeve shirt, you know, all that, a dress. So it was stuff where she could just mix and match, and that's all she needs. And then you see these people, their closets only have like 7 things in it and whatever. And then so I thought, wow, that's pretty intriguing, you know? But here's a problem with this. I like stuff. I do, right? Do I want to like go the whole minimalist, save all my money, so when I die, I have all this money, and then one of my nieces and nephews get all my stuff, right? I have to figure out, okay, who's going to sell all my stuff and who's going to like treasure some of my stuff. That kind of thing, right? So it's like, wait a minute. I was talking with Paul, you know, my brother's friend, right? Best friend. It's like, yeah, you know what? All this stuff on saving or whatever, we got to have something to show for it. So it's like, we should be able to go on a trip to the Bahamas or go to, you know, Cancun or go to Korea or just different things. And if we want to go buy something, we should be able to go buy it, right? Because that's the reason why you work so hard and you save, you know? But, I mean, so, granted, that's why I shouldn't get like a huge house. Because if I get a huge house for myself, it's like, okay, you know, until I get married or whatever, I mean, it's just be by myself. And then you're spending all that money just for what? Maybe your friends come once in a while, you know? So, that's why when the whole thing about, you know, condo living or, you know, just get some small place. And, but when I need to spend, I'm going to spend, right? But, you know, car-wise, I love my car. I have a Toyota Avalon, 2015, Sports Edition, limited, right? And it's enough car for me. It's really comfortable. It's like a big Camry, basically, right? It's like a Lexus ES300, but not a Lexus. It's Toyota still. So, you know, it's like getting the stuff that you want to enjoy. That's awesome. But just getting rid of the stuff that you don't enjoy, or not even know about, then that's another thing too. So this is more of a balance that I've been thinking about. Okay? So it's not like I want to be a minimalist. I don't want to be a pack rat either. But there has to be some type of, you know, have some type of balance. I mean, it's like if I don't know that some things are in my possession, it's like, why have it? Throw it away. Get more space. You know? It's like if I invite a lot of people over and then somebody doesn't have a seat. It's like, ah, shoot. Hey, that thing right there with the box. Yeah, throw it away. There's your seat. So, I don't know. I mean, these are all just kind of weird things that I've just been thinking about, you know? I mean, today, by the way, that fish I ate yesterday, amazing. And guess what I get to eat again today? More fish, right? It's just, when you buy all that fish at Costco, either eat it or freeze it. But, I don't know. I'm, just thinking of just too many things, I guess, right now. So, oh, I was thinking about this today, too. I just finished my 8th week of teaching online, right? And then so, you know, they talk about a month, it becomes a habit, okay? This is 8 weeks, it's 2 months of doing it, and the first quarter is going to end next week. And after that, we have vacation. So I'm like, right? But the thing is, the weird thing about it is, I don't. It's like right now, since I'm transitioning between 2 places, right? I still work for one, but waiting for them to hire a new music teacher so I could focus on the virtual academy. So if anybody knows a music teacher that needs a job, yes, there's one open in my district. But the thing is, you know, I was talking with somebody else about this stuff. So I'm learning a lot, right? And then so everyone's telling me like their concerns on what would make it good, what would make it bad. And then so I need to be prepared to be able to have these answers, right? Now, they may not be the best answers or the answers that people want to hear, but I think that they're well thought out answers on the good and bad of doing this stuff. So even when I just sit, and I realize that I do a lot of sitting around these days, okay? That I just sit and think about how I can make that better, right? So technically, I'm like the greatest employee anybody could ask for, because it's like there's really no on and off the clock, and I want to see the success of the company, which is the school district, as well as anybody else, and I want us to be the best. So that's why I'm thinking about, okay, how am I going to do the stuff to make it better? And so I'm coming up with some good stuff. And then some might work, some might not work. That's how I was talking about the whole new ideas yesterday as well. But talk about time flying though, you know. It's like, you know, they said, oh, and the main boss, right? I mean, all the way up there, right? Hi. They said, oh, yeah, you know, by the end of the school year, we want this to happen. And then so I'm thinking, okay, end of the school year, we have a lot of time. That girl's good looking. Okay, you know what? I'm going to turn right here so I could look this way too. Why not, right? That kid looks pretty young though. She has a kid. But she's one of those girls that could be like 30, or she could be like 45. Okay, I need new glasses, but okay. I guess it could be her granddaughter. And so she could be 55. Who knows? All right, there we go. This doesn't happen every day at the park. Just every once in a while. But she did say hi back. So I realized, you know, what would be an amazing video is if I walked all the way around the park and then, you know, somehow went next to that lady. Hey, how you doing? Didn't we say hi before? Did I meet you before? Okay. All right. I don't think that one's going to work too well. But we'll see what happens. No, I'm kidding. We're not going to see what happens because, you know, me and my spineless self. So we're going to see. All right. Okay. Just so you know, I'm going to sit right here. Oh, so I passed by. It's grandma with grandkid. I wish I could show you a video. Okay, so this is like the bonus thing, all right? You know, I go do these walking around videos and stuff, and who knows what's going to happen, right? And I figure, okay. So right over down that way, right? So that lady and her kid, they're like, you know, they walk around a certain area and stuff. Okay, you know what? You know what I'm going to do? Just for all you guys out there, I'm going to just sit here. So I did talk twice. So what happened is this playground is closed. And then, so I said, yeah, you know what? You should kick that soccer ball in there and then you just got to get it to play or whatever. I mean, it was a stupid line. It was one of the worst lines ever. Because I go from talking about, you know, whatever on here and then to that. And then, you know, basically I go, oh, okay, yeah, right. It's like, horrible. So what do? I sit on this bench right here. And I take off my mask, take off my hat, and basically it's like, what you see is what you get, right? And I thought about it. I'm like, crap. This is one of those times where it's like, okay, I know when I sit like this, it's like my chin rolls like this, right? Hanging out, unshaven, wearing crappy stuff. I'm like, great. So anyways, yeah. So like I said, one of the things I have to do starting on 100, you know what? I think what I'm going to do in day 1,000, I'm going to get better workout gear. No, I don't know. Okay, because here's my mentality. If I get really cool workout gear, I mean, my shoes are awesome, right? I got those Hoka running shoes, but I'm not running. But thinking if I get like the workout gear and I'm just walking with my mask, that's kind of dumb too. But then again, it's like I realize that there's a lot of people going out these places and they're social, right? So, I tell people, if you want to meet people, go to these parks. Thing is, I could totally do it if I want to do it, but most of the time I don't want to. I just want to get my walk done and go, right? But I don't know. I have like a lot of time now. Well, I'm gonna have a lot of time, so it's like I don't know. But I'm glad I got to share this moment with you guys, right? So okay, let me get my stuff. I'm ready to go. All right, there we go. Day 991 in the books. I totally forgot what I was talking about because I just had like an hour-long conversation with one of my friends from Florida. Her name's Virginia. She's a belly dancer. Look her up. And then so it's like, she wanted some ideas what I do for the, live streaming stuff, and I'll do the help and everything, But, you know what? I feel good about all the different stuff going on. You know what? I gotta look at the video. What I. Okay. I guess I don't know. I can't just sit there and watch my whole video and stuff. But I think it's about like, making things better or whatever. And then so actually it's funny because that's what that conversation was, of making her show better. Okay, so I had to figure out how to make my school better, making everything better, making this whole world better, right? So I guess that's what it's going to be. I have no idea. Some of you guys might go, oh yeah, it's a horrible topic, but you know what? It's just another video. 991. So, Big Daddy shit, day 991. If I could exercise 991 days in a row, you can exercise 991 days in a row. If I could do it, you can do it. And I'm doing it better.